What is going on, guys? Welcome to Dekiller Games, Dekiller Games channel right here. In time, well, not even time. It's just the beginning, guys. But welcome to, today's video is not gonna be a siege video. Sorry about that. It's supposed to be, but I didn't get to this video again. I just said I'm not able to choose Legion, Legion, whatever his name is, because people keep on choosing him. So I'm gonna try doing this weekend a record of gameplay and record you about what's good, what I think about him. But yeah, guys, but this is about Friday the 13th and what I think should fix and what changes are coming up front. Yeah, I know there's changes coming up front right now. Right now it's still in bad condition, needs to be fixed. And like for example, Jason always finds near a camper. Always, to me, that's what I think. He always finds near a camper. Oh, not a camper, a survivor. The counselor. That's what I hate. Wait a minute.
I gotta find the others.
No, wait, I forgot I haven't played Jason in a long time, but that's why I forgot. He don't spawn near the counselor, he spawn in his own house. What the hell am I thinking? My bad. That was my confusion, dude. My confusion. But yeah, to me, this game needs severe work because connection issues with other PSN PS4 users. Basically, me and my cousin were trying to play. I couldn't join his party at all. So we have some connection issues. They need to fix that. They need to fix getting timeout. They also need dedicated servers, which is coming, by the way. It's one of the parts that are getting coming, so it's a campaign. But one thing that they need is get rid of the host. Like, introduce host migration. So when the host leaves, a new host is in the game. So basically right now, if the host leaves the game, basically we all exit the game. The game is cancelled because he's the host. They need to change that so we can have a host migration instead of, getting no experience at all if he leaves. So we need a host migration. This will help this game out a little bit more. Dedicated servers will help more too, even when they're coming, because the dedicated servers will bring connection issues a little bit more better. And they need to have more help for the counselors. Like, currently, it's very hard to escape. The best way is to outlive him or call the cops. That's the best way to escape. Because if you come up to players that are very good, they can kill all the survivors. So the survivor constantly need a way for them to, to have a way to escape. Do a bend by daylight goose. Have perks for the counter, better perks than the counter they have now. Like have add-on item, like for day and daylight, Dead by Daylight, the loadout for them. They have add-on item perks. They don't just have 2, 3. They have 5 perks, I believe. And what I mean by add-on items plus equipment and add-ons, basically you start with I know it's a perk, but they shouldn't be a perk. But you start with a handgun, you start with a shotgun with 2 ammo, and then your add-on's gonna be with the shotgun, 2 extra ammo shots instead of just 1. And then the second add-on could be like aiming down sights faster, like that. And the perks could be just like increased strength. When Jason has you start, or when Jason has you have easier way to escape. Basically, you know what I mean. Have like many ways you can do this to help out the counselors while still having the advantage of Jason. One way is like if Jason kills a camper and you're near you, if you're near, like if you're seeing it, it will portray the location of Jason to everyone in the whole map where he's at. Or actually, scratch that, it's already available. My bad. But just like Dead by Daylight, help them out by putting more perks than 3, and instead of starting with starting with a baseball bat as a perk, you put it as the equipment that you bring in game in your loadout. So perks and in-game equipment is different things. The in-game equipment you can bring in as a shotgun, but it's a one-time use equipment. But you can get the equipment by doing those roll pack you do, or the Friday 13 already do. So they could do that. The equipment and add-ons come with that in it. So you may get a bat, boom, you get add-on, increase bat's durability, increase the stock. If you have a perk that increases add-on with it, like a leather strap to increase its hold. That means when Jason grabs you, you will not lose your bat. Or increase, like you can have put nails on it, like barbed wire add-on to increase damage with the stun. This will help out, and you need to fix the cameras for the Jason. Like make it a set camera, not a free mode camera. I'm not sure how it is right now because I haven't long time to play Jason. But make sure it's a set camera on Jason so he won't camp at certain points. Because if he has a free camera, like he can go 360 with it, that means he can just hide in the corner and there's somebody right there and he can use stalk with it. The stalk ability. Just do, but that's why it's Dead by Daylight. The killers have a fixed camera. So if you move your camera movement, your killer turns right. But unlike the survivors the survivors don't do that. The camera turns with them when they turn right. But when you use the camera movement, when you turn right, the camera just turns right, not the character. So Jason should be like that, like the killers, where when you turn the camera, you also turn your killer. So you won't have 360 view. Like basically, you can't see behind you at all unless you turn your own self. There should be that camera movement for Jason to help out the cast a little bit better. I know people are saying, yeah, it's gonna be nerfed Jason, but nah. This will still be OP for Jason because this is one powerful ass killer. Because when he gets you into the grips and if you don't have nothing to get out, then you're screwed. And yes, I know it takes aspect of fighting stuff, but still, this will help out the counselors more because the show will put something like new players when we start with equipment, and the more they use it, and it's basically going to use the equipment once, like if you have a shotgun, you enter the match, and you still have 2 rounds, but then you end the match ends, you don't have the shotgun no more. You're going to use it for one match, one game. That's why if I'd rather have this setup, but there's the bad thing. You need host migration with it. If you don't have host migration, you add that on. Basically, the host ends the game and your stuff is gone, and you just wasted it. So I can see why people would not like that. But if they want to, they could do what Daylight by Daylight, but make sure you put a host migration. Because Dead by Daylight has a better way of doing it. Kinda, because you still get points once they disconnect, like Dead by Daylight, but not like if they were not disconnected, you actually sacrificed.
No.
So what I'm thinking is host migration should be a good thing. If the killer leaves, yes, the game's over, but at least with that you still get XP with it. And they should give you the max HP for escaping because technically Jason leaves, so you technically escape.
Come on, maggot head.
So they should give you the full XP of a full escape, full game XP. Okay, so some people think this is nerfing Jason, but no, this is just making the Jason still be the same strength as he is while making the counselor a little bit more stronger and better to use to be a counselor. Because to be honest, I'd rather be Jason than counselor because the counselor are easy to kill. Because if you know they're gonna escape a lot, just slash them. You know that they're not good in escaping, grab them. But yeah, that's what I think about this game. Well, this is the end of the video. Please share the love. like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this with friends and good luck, guys. Bye.